Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck in the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from the reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Queen of Wands, and with this card you could be dealing with a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Next we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, and with the Five of Cups this shows water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And finally we have the Tower card in the reverse, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, with this card, this is showing a more cautious kind of energy when it comes to being able to go after what you want. So there is this need to be able to perhaps move a little bit slowly in order to be able to know what you're getting yourself into, and to be able to know and be able to calculate the risk and knowing exactly how you are going to perhaps go about doing things or approaching someone, and also wanting to know more about a situation or a person before moving towards them, so that you don't make any mistakes and so that you know for sure and have a better guarantee. So this card, this does show someone who is perhaps a really deep thinker. This is someone who's not really much of a risk taker. This is someone who calculates the risk in a situation before they move in. And I am getting that this person is someone who perhaps likes to move slowly, and this may be initially and before they choose to be able to make that approach or to be able to put all of their eggs into that basket. This does show somebody who's very careful, and with the Tower card showing up next to this card, the Tower card does also show a very cautious kind of energy and wanting to be able to move at a slower pace, or being at least able to see the risks or anything that may perhaps become a problem, if there even is anything that will be a problem. And with the Queen of Wands, this does show able to have this more cheerful kind of energy, and getting that this is the kind of energy that is still maintained in this connection in spite of what is going on. And this could be your energy as well. You showing up as this Queen of Wands does show a very to enjoy in some good times as well. So this is an energy that shows a very cheerful kind of upbeat, more happy energy. So this could also be about the experiences that you go through with this person that are to come, or that you currently are going in, or you are experiencing with this person. So I am seeing that this person is someone who's a good match. They bring out that that joy in you, or you could bring out that side in them too. But there is this element of passion, deep satisfaction, as well as also a lot of attraction. So this card does also show very attractive energy. I'm seeing this person is someone who's very attracted to you as well. So with this card, this does show somebody who is very attracted to you for perhaps your beauty, your charm, and also your gracefulness. So this card does also show that aura that is very appealing as well, and also that is very inspiring to this other person is what I am getting. So with the Five of Cups showing up in the reverse, this card shows a lot of intensity that comes out when it comes to this connection. So it could be the kind of connection that brings out very intense kind of feelings, and I am getting that with that intensity, or that really deep kind of feeling as far as this connection, it being evoked in one or both of the people in this connection, there could be that sense that there's a need to be able to take things slowly. There's that almost fear of what could come next and losing control when it comes to this connection. And I am getting that with that caution. This is because of that the Tower that is showing. So this could be even a visceral feeling, to be able to perhaps be cautious at this time as far as this connection. I'm seeing it does spark some really intense emotions with that Five of Cups, and also very deep kind of emotions. It's also possible that with that Five of Cups showing up in the reverse, there may be some elements of this connection that reminds you or this other person of some kind of past incident or someone from the past, and that may also be a reason why there's this feeling of needing to be able to perhaps be kind of cautious and take things at a slower rate, at least initially. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card from the Lover's Oracle deck for this reading. So I'm gonna pull out a card for you, Sagittarius, and a card for the other person, and this overall reading. So I'm gonna start with the card for you, Sagittarius. So this is the card that came out, and it says, "My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing." Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for this other person. And this is the card that came out. It says, "Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads." Right? And I'm going to pull out a card for this overall reading. Okay, so this is the card that came out, and it says, "Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean." Okay, so with this card that came out for the overall reading, I'm getting on an emotional level the kind of love that is perhaps even very, almost kind of consuming. It may be one that may feel like it's very strong, almost overwhelming for as far as emotions run. Perhaps you have a very strong impact or a very strong effect on this other person that you may be dealing with is well-being, as far as the emotional well-being with this card. And with the Tower card also showing up in the reverse. And with this card in the center, I'm getting it pertaining to the Tower card as well. So this card, this is about going through cycles in a connection, and with that going through of cycles, that means going through what feels like perhaps a lot of change, and that could even be change on an emotional level. And with this card, this is about not being in resistance to it. So it's about also relinquishing control when it comes to being able to go through transformations. I am getting that this person perhaps is someone who may be more used to being in control of things, and they may feel as though they need to take control of where things are going as far as how they feel in this connection. And with this card that came out for you, Sagittarius, I'm getting it pertaining to the Queen of Wands. So this card, there could be somewhat of a distance, or there could be somewhat of a no contact to little contact kind of a situation going on. But with this card, this is a kind of a reassuring kind of energy. This is about being in a connection where you can feel confident, you can feel secure in spite of the circumstances, such as space and time. So I am seeing you in this more free-spirited kind of energy. You may be in a more confident kind of space. I'm seeing this person maybe more so in their head at this time with the cards that came out for them. But with this card that came out that says, "Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads." I am seeing being able to get through any of these obstacles, any of these perhaps even limiting beliefs, and some kind of an energy of being in your head. So this may be especially for the other person when it comes to this card, but this is about being able to get past that. So, and that being somewhat of a very surprising kind of an element, but it is a very pleasant surprise. They may be slowed down by somewhat of a fear of being able to go very deep with you, and that may be because of something that may have happened in the past. With the Five of Cups showing up in the reverse, this is about moving on from a difficult past or a difficult past situation or event. So I'm getting that this person perhaps is also trying to avoid having to experience that, which is perhaps a deep fear that they may feel could be a reality of going deep when it comes to being able to open up or to being able to connect with someone on a deep level. Okay, so that is the message I'm getting with these cards, Sagittarius. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.